What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So look, as I peruse YouTube and I'm looking for content, involving my boy Errol Spence Jr., I'm seeing a lot of videos from dudes that sound like bitter baby mamas. Like the Errol Spence haters sound like bitter baby mamas. Like they are so upset that Errol is returning back and he's returning from the car accident. They don't know what to do. A lot of them was hoping and praying and wishing and hoping that Errol would never come back. Like, and I don't understand that because if your favorite fighter, if he's not a threat to your favorite fighter, why was a lot of y'all so laughing and so cheery about the man's car accident? Now I understand some of y'all are like, well, of course, Errol should not have been drinking and driving, right? He shouldn't have been doing that. That was wrong. He made a mistake. He made an error for sure. But it's a lot of y'all that was too damn happy. Y'all was some of y'all was giddy like a little damn kid in a candy store. Like it was getting like damn y'all like really. You know what I mean? And I'm watching some of the videos from these dudes. They sound like broads. For real, like they was hoping and wishing he didn't come back. Now that he come back, they praying on his downfall they praying on it so heavy. They even want the man to get stripped of his belts. He taking longer than Keith Thurman. He taking longer than Keith Thurman. Fam, Errol used to fight. Errol fights at least twice a year. At least twice a year. He last fought in September. The car accident happened, a month after the fight? Like a couple weeks after the fight. He's recovering. He's supposed to be coming back in May or something like that? May, June, around that time? And like you got so many people excited calling for him to get his belt snatched. Take his belts, take his belts, take his belts. Because they was praying that he was going to be injured for a long time and not going to be able to fight. Now when he putting up stuff on social media saying he's returning to the ring, he shall be back soon. You got a lot of dudes just giddy and frantic. Hurry up, take his belts. Hurry up, take his belts. Like what the hell? Come on, fam. Like it look crazy. It look crazy. Dudes out here acting like broads. And I'm looking at some of the people's arguments. Because there's people out here calling Errol nothing but a hype job. He ain't nothing special. He ain't did nothing spectacular. He a hype job. He a hype job. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all favorite fighter would have fought the fighters that Errol Spence has fought, y'all would be praising him, giving your favorite fighter the highest praises to the mountains. For real. Because we all know what this is about. Like, dudes really, either you don't like Errol Spence Jr. because you're a huge Terrence Crawford fan, and I believe Terrence Crawford is exceptional. He's an extraordinary talent. Truthfully, Errol Spence is my boy, but I believe that Terrence is more skilled than Errol, but I still think it's a 50-50 fight for sure. But the hate that Errol be getting, it be from a lot of dudes that's super Terrence Crawford fans or super Manny Pacquiao fans. Guys that Errol Spence has been matched up to be rivals against. Like guys that have belts that, people are looking at as Errol Spence's current rivals. Regardless if you feel like Manny's an old man or not, he got a belt, fam. So people are looking at those guys as Errol's competition. And if you are a super fan of one of those individuals, you are upset, you are livid. Or it's another option. You just hate PBC fighters. You hate PBC guys so much that you're on a crusade to just like dog every PBC fighter. You hoping that Errol gets embarrassed and gets stopped and demolished so you can sit back and laugh and enjoy. You can just feel so good about yourself. Like for real, some of you, like so you can feel so good about yourself like a bitter baby mama. Like it's just getting crazy. Seriously. And people are like, oh, he ain't prove himself against nobody. Them dudes ain't nobody, right? But then you bigging up another dude that does not have a good resume, that does not have a better resume than Errol Spence Jr. For real. Truthfully, as much as I love Terrence T. Bud Crawford, who Bud fought at welterweight? Who Bud fought? He won a belt from Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn, brother, give me a break. Jeff Horn, stop it. Jeff Horn, Benavidez, Amir Khan. Amir Khan was finished fights ago, right? And Kavalaskis? Nah, stop it. And Bud fans got to stop this too, and I'm a fan of Bud's talent. I was a fan of Bud before I became an Errol fan. I'm looking, the Bud super fans, they was trying to big up Kavalaskis after he dropped Bud, like he was just, oh, he's an Olympic champion. Fam, we don't care about what you did in the Olympics at this point, bro. He like 22 fights in. Nobody caring about what your like his Olympic credentials hold his status up so high, like puts him elevated above the competition because he was an Olympian. No, fam. What did you done in the professional ranks? He had like a draw against Sugar Ray Robinson. Not that I mean, not Sugar Ray Robinson. He had a draw against Ray Robinson, not Sugar Ray, but Kavalauskas. Like what? And because after he dropped Bud, everybody acting like, oh, was acting like Mean Machine, the Mean Green Machine. Y'all didn't know who the hell dude was. The Mean Green Machine. They acting like he's just so superior now. It's mind boggling. Because if Errol Spence would have the resume that Terrence Crawford had, y'all would be calling him garbage, a buster, a scrub. And if Terrence Crawford had the resume that Errol Spence has, y'all will be praising and kissing Terrence Crawford's feet. Kissing his feet, loving his dirty draws. If Terrence Crawford had the resume that Errol Spence does at welterweight. Now, oh, he didn't even stop Mikey. Mikey moved up 2 weight classes. Well, I ask y'all this, right? I mean, well, I guess because Adrian he is an obnoxious character. He is an obnoxious as a person, and he is polarizing. People didn't give Adrian. They didn't tell Marcos Maidana. Adrian moved up 2 weight classes. That don't mean nothing if you beat him. That didn't mean nothing if you beat him when Marcos Maidana beat him, because Errol was seen as. Adrian Broner was seen as a special talent at the time. And so was Mikey Garcia. And before the fight, people was in there saying it's 50-50. Mikey could beat him. Mikey could beat him. But when Errol made him look like a novice and dismantled that man with a jab and made him look silly, now Errol resume ain't legit. Get the hell up out of here. For real. If Bud would have fought him, y'all would have been and Bud would have beat him like Errol beat Mikey. Y'all be like praising Bud. They ain't gonna say Kell Brook don't count because Kell Brook was coming out to fight with Triple G. The weight was what stopped him. Stop it, man. Errol Spence is a bull, for real. And it was a dog fight at first. He was getting outboxed at first, but Errol Spence figured him out. He kept coming, kept being relentless, and broke that other eye socket. Triple G didn't have no. He didn't break Kell Brook down during that fight. Errol did. Stop hating on that boy. For real, Errol put in work and went overseas to that man's country and took his belt and brought it back to the U.S. At the time when nobody was trying to give Errol a fight, he went and got the job done, sealed the deal when Kell was legit. I don't give a damn what you talking about. That's why Bud trying to go fight Kell now. Y'all gonna say it's because the PBC guys don't want to fight him or what? Like, nah, then stop it, fam. Because if Bud beat Kell convincingly, y'all gonna sing Kell praises. And Kell ain't been on nothing since that Errol Spence fight. He ain't been on nothing since then. But if Bud beat him, y'all gonna swear to God Bud did the best thing since sliced bread. I know how y'all come. Stop hating on that boy, man. Stop hating on Errol. Errol has a style that is pleasing to fans. He's fan friendly as far as his style goes. Pleasing to the eye. And he's elevating his status. And I know as a fighter's status starts to elevate, the hate begins to come naturally. Because that fighter is matched up or is looked at as an opponent to other people's favorite fighters, or just because guys simply love to hate. They have a PBC bias. They hate PBC people. So, Errol is on PBC, so he is just collateral. He's just one of them other guys that they don't like, that they can't stand. Or is it because the man has a quiet, cool confidence about him? He'll talk some shit. But if he's provoked, for sure, everybody like Errol talk too much stuff. He talk too much smack. I hate him. Y'all act like Bud wasn't talking crazy to Benavidez. Even after the fight, kept on putting up his knockdown, his knockout of him. Kept putting it on the social media all the time. But now Errol is just super the cocky one. And I get up out of here, fam. Stop it, man. Errol putting in work. He's putting in work and he's elevating. For real, like stop it. Like it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, man. Errol was in a tough fight with Sean Porter. And Sean, y'all gotta stop that other lie y'all lying. Y'all saying Sean really beat Errol. Get the hell up out of here. For real. It was a close fight. But Errol won that fight. Y'all counting aggression as points in matches. No, aggression does not count. What lands count. Errol outlanded Sean. Anybody watching that fight can see that. Stop it, fam. And the knockdown sealed the deal anyway, but you still got goofies on social media, no, he didn't. He didn't beat him. He didn't beat him. Sounding like a bunch of hoes. Like broads. Like, y'all gotta cut it out. For real. But I know Errol got a lot of y'all tight because y'all didn't want him to come back that fast, as he said. A lot of y'all wasn't expecting him to come back that fast. Y'all wanted him to get them belts stripped. Y'all wanted him to be done with boxing and out of the game. Because a lot of y'all just got some hate in y'all heart that y'all got to get fixed, man. I don't know if it's daddy issues or something. Y'all got to get that fixed. A woman broke your heart or something. I don't know. Get that shit fixed, man. But y'all got to stop with these narratives, man. Errol Spence is the truth. That's my boy, and he shall return. Machiavelli Mills TV.